Hi everyone! Kumusta kayong lahat? Welcome ulit sa ating Traders Plus YouTube channel by Melvin Jason De Vera. And now, didiscuss ko sa inyo yung mga basics na dapat laging tandaan ng mga forex traders. So ito yung mga dapat alam ng bawat isang forex trader, okay? Or things that every forex trader should know. At ito po yung mga yon. Okay, so simulan natin. So ano ba yung mga dapat na alam ng bawat isang forex trader? So ito, babalikan natin yung ating tinatawag na basics para along our trading journey ay hindi kayo mawiwindang, no? Kasi marami yung pagka nag-advance na masyado, kino-complicate na nila yung mga learnings nila, they tend to forget the basics, and ito ang ikinakapahamak nila sa trading. Okay, so una, tandaan natin that we are only doing a price betting on the quotes and we don't have physical possession ng mga assets traded. So when we trade Euro USD, we don't own the Euro USD. We actually just bet kung yung price na nakikita mo, tataas ba o bababa. So kung sa tingin mo tataas, you're going to place a buy position para pag tumaas, you win. Okay? Kung sa palagay mo bababa, you will place a sell position. Okay, another word for buy is long. So pag naririnig mo na nag-long ako, ibig sabihin nag-buy yon. Pag nag-short, ibig sabihin nag-sell. Okay, so another word for sell is short. Okay, so question, paano ka nakakapag-sell ng something na hindi mo naman binili? Diba? That's because we can borrow from the broker. So it's more like the price right now is, let's say, at this level and you think it's gonna go down. What you want to do is, you borrow the instrument right now and you sell it while the price is still at this level. Kapag bumaba, you will buy it back and return to the broker. Okay, so you will make money on the difference. So in every trading that we do, we always make money if the difference is in our favor. Anong in our favor? Pag nakabay ka, tumaas. Pag nakasell ka, bumaba. So what's the opposite of making money? Losing money. And when will it happen? Kapag the price tumakbo against your position. Okay? So kaya nga betting, you can win, you can lose. You can be right, you can be wrong. Okay? It's based on your speculation. Okay? Then, kung bakit tumatakbo yung mga pairs, yung price quotations, na pataas o pababa, that is because merong strength ang bawat ekonomiya ng mga bansa na nire-represent ng mga currencies. So ang ikalalakas o ikahihina halimbawa ng yen ay depende sa ekonomiya ng Japan. Okay, so good things are in favor of the Japanese economy, then the yen will strengthen. Okay, and may kasunod pa yan. We are always trading pairs of currencies. So kapag nagtitrade tayo, may tinatawag tayo na base currency at saka term currency. So let's say you're trading Euro USD. So the Euro is your base and the dollar is your term currency. Okay? So kapag lumakas yung ekonomiya ng Eurozone, the Euro will strengthen, and in relation with dollar, let's say the United States had a bad economy. Okay? So we have a stronger Euro, we have a weaker dollar, no, as a pair. So yung price niyan tataas because yung base ang malakas. Okay. So when it comes to that, we have other supporting videos in this channel that can enhance yung knowledge nyo about fundamental and macroeconomic analysis. Okay. So next, we have to study what are the major pairs. Okay. So bago natin malaman yung magkakapares, ililista ko muna yung mga currencies. Okay. So of course, everybody knows who is this. Okay? See, US dollar. Right? Okay. And then we have the other major currencies. So we have the euro, we have the pound, okay, we have the yen, we have the franc, Swiss franc, we have the New Zealand dollar, the AUD, and the CAD. Okay. So these are all the 8 major currencies na merong mga contract yung mga liquidity providers ng mga brokers, right? Now, kapag pairing, all we have to do is pair each of these with the US dollar. Okay? So we will have USD paired with the euro, USD paired with the pound, okay, with the yen, with the franc, with the New Zealand dollar, with the AUD, and with the CAD. Okay. So in essence, ang mabubuo mo dyan, pagka pinaris mo yan, will be the following. Na? So, ilalagay natin, opposite ito, ano yung magiging pair? At ano yung mapapansin nyo? The dollar, let's say, is not always at the left or not always at the right. Okay? So dito, this will become Euro USD. Okay? Then followed by, this will be GBP USD. Ito naman, USD JPY. This will be USD CHF. This will be NZD USD, AUD USD, and USD CAD. Okay? So yan po yung mga major pairs. Okay. So ano napansin nyo? Ang kapares ng bawat isang major currency ay ang US dollar. Okay. Now, sa case ng euro, ng pound, ng New Zealand dollar at ng AUD, ang dollar ay term currency. Okay? So ano uli yung mga terminologies natin na yan? Meron tayong tinatawag na base currency at term currency. So itong mga nandito sa kaliwa, ito yung tinatawag natin na base currency. Okay? Ito yung base currency. Whereas, yung nandun naman sa kanan, okay, ay tinatawag natin na term currency. Okay. So, kapag merong quote, okay, let's say, may numbers, right? Nakalagay dito, let's say, 1.xxxxx. Yan. This price is associated with the term currency. Okay? And ilan ang value ng base kapag nagte-trade? The answer is 1. So let's say 1 of the base currency, 1 unit of the base currency is equal to the number of units of the term currency. Okay. Then when you say you're buying the pair, okay, say you're buying the pair, you're buying the base. And on the opposite, you always do the opposite to the term. Okay? Now, if you're selling the pair, then you are selling the base. Okay? And on the opposite, you do it to the term. Okay? But silent lang yung pagiging buy natin doon sa term kung nakasell ka sa base. Because when you declare sell, it's on the base automatic. Kasi yung pair naman yung tinitrade mo. You cannot trade nang hindi pair yan. Okay? Now, what about if we are going to pair each and every of these now without the dollar? Without taking reference of the US dollar. Okay, anong tawag doon? Yun yung tawag natin ay cross pairs. Okay, so doon sa cross pairs, we can actually again list all these currencies. So we have the euro, we have the pound, you have the Swiss franc, the Japanese yen, the New Zealand dollar, the AUD, and the CAD. Okay? So wala si US dollar sa eksena. If you pair, let's say, Euro GBP, okay, Euro CHF, Euro JPY, Euro NZD, okay, Euro AUD, and Euro CAD. So ito yung mga Euro cross pairs. Okay. Kung halimbawa naman, yung GBP yung GBP naman yung i-cross mo, okay, sa kanila, so that will be Euro GBP, okay? So in most cases, GBP is also just like the Euro, nasa kaliwa, except kapag Euro yung kapares siya, umusog siya doon sa kanan, term currency siya. GBP CHF, okay, GBP JPY, GBP NZD, GBP AUD, GBP CAD. Okay. Now, let's say, how do we continue? Kung halimbawa sa CHF naman, kung halimbawa CHF naman yung, okay? So, ganun lang din. Ipapares mo lang papunta rito, then ano yan, Euro CHF. Okay? Pag pinares mo siya dito, kay pound, o di GBP CHF. Okay? Pag pinares mo siya kay yen, CHF JPY. Okay? Tandaan nyo, pag JPY, lahat ng JPY sa mga contracts natin, nasa kanan yan. Okay? Yan. So, and so on and so forth lang yan. Now, nasan kaya dito, sir, yung mga Thailand baht? Nasan dito yung mga Philippine peso, Hong Kong dollar? Okay? Sila ang tinatawag naman natin na exotic currency. So, pag yun ang pinaris mo, kahit major pa yung kaparis niya, let's say, US dollar versus the Turkish lira. Okay? So, that's an exotic pair. Okay? So, examples ng mga exotic pairs. Okay? Lagay tayo ng mga example ng mga exotic pairs. Okay? So, lahat ng mga wala sa nabanggit kanina, pero halimbawa may contract, for example, USD Mexican. Okay? The USD Turkish lira. Yan. The Euro versus the South African rand. Okay? The USD Russian ruble. Yan. So, yan mga example na exotic, and there are so many others, right? Okay. Now, ito ang kategorya ng mga yan pagdating sa spread. Okay? Parang ano yan, low, medium, high. No? So, the major pairs has the lowest spreads as compared with the cross. So, cross are expected to have a higher spread, and exotic has the real high spreads. No? Talagang mataas ang spread ng mga exotic pairs. Okay? Now, so again, base currency and term currency, alam na natin when we read a forex code. So for example, we have a Euro USD. Okay, and then we have the price 1.14345. Okay? So lagyan na lang natin ng 2345 para mas madaling intindihan. Okay. So, where is the base? The base is the euro. Okay? So, ito yung base. Okay? At alin ang term currency? Si US dollar. Okay? So, the US dollar is the term currency. So, ano ang value ng euro in this equation? 1. Okay? At kanino naka-attach yung price sa 1.12345? Kay US dollar. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, dito sa palitan na to, it takes $1.12345 to exchange for 1 euro. Okay. Now, back to our equation a while ago, let's say, sa scenario pala, I mean, if the dollar will weaken and the euro will strengthen, what happens to the 1.12345? Will this go up or down? Okay, so a weaker dollar, kapag ipaparis mo sa mas malakas na euro, which is a base, no? Weaker term, stronger base, the quote will go up. The price will go up. Okay? Because it will take more numbers or more units of dollar to buy 1 euro. Okay, conversely, kung halimbawa naman, lalakas ang dollar at hihina ang euro, this number should go down. Dahil stronger term, weaker base, the price will go down. Okay? So again, i-recite natin ulit yun. Okay? Strong term plus weak, base na lang para hindi kayo malito. Strong base, kasi base na una plus weak term equals, okay, ano to? Price will go up. Yan. So, dapat nakabuy ka dyan, more or less. Okay? Now, weak base, plus strong term, ano ito? Price will go down. Okay, so tandaan po yan ha, yung concept na yan. Okay. Now, let's go to the meatier part. Pips at saka points. Okay? So this time, lalagay tayo uli ng quote. Okay, so let's say we have the Euro USD at 1.12345. Okay. So, itong number 5 or fifth decimal is what we call the fractional pip. Okay? Now, number 4 here is what we call the pip. Okay. Now, kapag gumalaw yung number 5, so let's say the 5 became 9. Okay? So let's say again, the 5 okay, became 9. So paano na ang naging reading? The new quote is 1.12349. Okay? Yun na yung naging bagong quote. Okay? Yun na yung bagong quote. Ilan ang naging move? Okay? How much is the move? Or it moved by how much? Okay? The answer is, it moved by 4 fractional pips. Okay? Kasi the 5 became 9. Now, there's another term for the fractional pips. We can actually, instead of mentioning fractional pips, we can use the word points. So, it moved by 4 points. Okay. So, what happens if the 9 became 10? We know the math, right? The 5 will become 0 and the 4 preceding 5 will become 5 kasi parang carry 1. Okay? Therefore, nagkakaroon tayo rito ng equation na sinasabi natin that 10 points is equivalent to 1 pip. Okay? So 10 points is equivalent to 1 pip. Okay. So now, let us take an example. If Euro USD from 1.12345 becomes 1.12395. Okay? So, the 1.12345 became 1.12395. Okay? So basically, if you subtract the 45 na from the 95, yung beginning and ending, right? So let's say, again, 45 at saka yung 95. And we all know that it's 50, right? So it's like 95 minus 45 equals 50. Okay. Ang tanong, what is that 50? Is that 50 pips? Is that 50 points? Okay. The answer is 50 points. Or 5 pips. Okay? Paano naging equivalent ng 5 pips yung 50 points? Because 10 points equals 1 pip. Okay? Nakuha yun. So, kapag sa chart, okay, tumaas o bumaba yung price, minemeasure natin yung distance ng itinakbo in terms of pips. Okay? So, pag tinanong ka, ilang pips yung iginalaw? Okay. Now, iba ang reading kapag USD JPY yan. O kaya basta yen pairs. Okay? Kasi pag yan pairs, tatlong whole number, then tatlong decimal. Okay? So for example, ayan, we have USD/JPY, still the same reading. Base and term, okay? Walang pagbabago, yung pa rin. Right? USD is your base, term is your yen. Okay. So nasa ng fractional pip? Huwag ka rin malilito. Basta yung dulo, laging siya yung fractional pip. Yung pangalawa sa dulo, laging yung pip. Okay? So ito yung fractional pip. At ito yung pip. Okay? So halimbawa, if 110.123, okay, becomes 110.013, bumaba, no? Okay. So, paano natin babasahin yung move? It moved down by how many? Ilang points o ilang pips? So, we simply subtract, okay, the 123 with 013. Okay? So, again, the subtraction will be 123 minus 013. Okay? So, ilan? It moved down by 110 points. Okay? Pag hanggang dulo mo sinubtract, that's 110 points. Points yun, ang tawag doon. Or, ilang pips? Or 11 pips. Bakit 11 pips? Kasi 10 points is equal to 1 pip. Okay. Now, to further illustrate this, I will jump you muna sa MetaTrader and show you paano magsukat. Okay? So, let me jump to the MetaTrader. Okay. So, here we have a pound yen. Pound dollar, right? So, GBP USD. You see this crosshair here. Okay? So, halimbawa, guguhitan natin. Magmula rito sa presyong to, ito ngayon siya. Okay? So, halimbawa, nag-buy ka rito. Okay? Tapos, umakyat hanggang dito. Ilan kaya ang inakyat niyan? O kaya ito ang target profit mo. Tanungin kita ngayon, magkano o ilan yung pips? Okay? So, basically, ito yan at saka ito. Okay? Isulat natin para sa mga hindi makita yung ano. This is 1.37688. Okay? Ito naman, 1.373, okay? Tatakpan, 71. Okay. So, manu-manuhin natin. Ilan kaya ito? How many pips? Na? So, na how many points? Then pips. Okay? So, ready to solve. Okay? So, 8 minus 1, 7. Diba? Anong isusubtract natin dyan? Ganito. Yung 688 tsaka yung 371. Nakuha? So, in points, this will be, okay, 6 minus 3, 3, 8, 7 is 1. And then 8 minus 1, 7. 317 points. Okay, or 31.7 pips. Okay, ganun yung pag-solve. Now, the technique kung para mabilis ka makapag-solve, click mo itong crosshair, then yung beginning, yan, no? Walang halong supply, and then click, hold lang, then drag towards this. Okay, will give you kung ilang points yan. Bakit sa medyo supply? 321 points. Well, hindi eksakto yung tapat nung, nung crosshair. Pero makikita nyo na magkalapit. No? Ayan. 305. Kinula. Okay, but hindi ka na masyadong sasablay. Ayan. 37. Ayan. Okay. Yun, 317. Okay, nakuha nyo? 317 points. Saan nyo nakikita? Okay? Yung nandun sa may gitna. Nababasa ba yung 317 points? Okay? So, you will see 1.37688, then 5 bars, tapos 317 points. Okay? Doon yung makikita kung ilan yung points. Now, kayo na yung magka-convert nun to pips. So, divide nyo lang sa 10, 31.7 pips. Okay. So, I hope that helped you understand pips. Okay. So, ngayon, let me jump back to my presentation. Okay. Then, account types. So, sa XM, we have two different account types. We have standard and we have micro. Okay? So, ang pinagkaiba nila, basically, ay yung pagkakaroon ng nanolots na volumes at saka yung language ng kanyang o unit per volume natin. So, sa standard, okay, kapag nagte-trade tayo ng 1.0, yung mga volume natin, no? So, if this is your volume, the 1.0 is equivalent to 100,000 units. Okay? So again, this is equivalent to 100,000 units. Ang tawag natin dyan, one lot o one standard lot. Okay. Whereas sa micro, okay? So ito, mga standard types, no? Sa micro account, the 1.0 is equal to 1 micro lot. $1,000 units lang. Ito, 100,000 units. Okay? So, pag naglalagay ka rito ng 0.10, ito ay equivalent sa 10,000 units. Whereas dito, pag naglagay ka ng 0.10, ito ay 100 units. At wala tayo niyan, wala tayo nitong 100 units dito sa standard. That the lowest you can place here is 0.01, which is equivalent to 1,000 units. Okay? So lumalabas, ang magkatumbas, okay, itong 0.01 ng standard ay equivalent sa 1.0 ng micro account. Okay? Question, can we trade above 1? I mean, if I want to trade equivalent to this, can I? Yes, you can. So, ganito ang magiging structure natin. Okay? So, ito yung standard, ito yung micro. Okay, ilalagay natin. We have different lot sizes, which is our next lesson. We have the standard lot. Okay? We have the mini lot. And we have the micro lot. Okay? So, the standard lot, lagyan natin ng i-tabular natin dito. Ayan. Okay. So, again, ang standard lot, this is represented by 1.0 dito sa okay? Sa standard, ilalagay mo 1.0. Yan. Dito, ilalagay mo 100. Okay? Pag mini lot, ang ilalagay mo rito sa standard, 0.10. Sa micro, ang ilalagay mo, 10. Okay, dito, ang ilalagay mo, 0.01 para sa micro lot. Dito, ang ilalagay mo, 1. Okay? So, the same equivalence in terms of units, okay, for the standard and micro, it's the same. So ito, yung 100 is equivalent to, yung 100 micro is equivalent to 1 lot or 100,000 units. Ito naman ay 10,000 units. At ito ay 1,000 units. Okay. Now, the only difference between the micro and the standard is that kaya ng micro account na mag-place ng nano lot. Okay. So again, for standard, this is not applicable. Okay? Kasi masyadong cents account yan. Kaya nga, micro account ang nire-recommend ko for most beginners na maliit lang yung kaya nilang ipang-trade. Okay? So let's say as low as $100 or below $100, then micro account is okay. Para nano lots, you can enjoy. You can place a 0.10 and therefore, that's only 100 units. Okay? So you can trade that small pagdating sa ating micro accounts. Okay. Now, lot sizes. So nabanggit na natin, okay? Actually, naisama ko na doon sa lesson na yon. Kaya ang importante, anong yung dollar value kada pip, kada lot. Okay. So, in this scenario, I am going to share a whiteboard para doon ako magsulat. Okay, here we go. So again, let's have the lot sizes. Okay, so we have the standard lot. We have the mini lot. And we have the micro lot. Okay. And of course, we have the nano lot. Iiwalay ko lang kasi the nano lot, as again, in the standard account, that is not applicable. Okay. So the dollar value, okay, pero bago natin ilagay yung dollar value, i-remind ko lang kayo. Okay? So, ilang units? Di ba? Equiv ito. Okay? So, the standard lot has 100,000. The mini lot has 10,000. The micro lot has 1,000. And the nano lot has 100. Okay. So in most cases, kaya ko tinawag ng most cases kasi not in all cases. Okay? But in most cases, 1 pip is $10 per okay, per pip, per lot. Okay? So how much is per pip? Per 1 pip move. Okay. So dito sa standard lot is $10. Okay? For mini lot, each pip is $1. So in micro lot, each pip is 10 cents. Okay? And in nano lot, each pip is just 1 cent. Okay? So, yun ang kagandahan ng ikaw ay naka-nano lot kapag maliit lang yung pera mo. Question, mga ganong kalaki ba ang pwedeng itakbo ng isang currency pair? Depende po no, kung may news ba sa kanya, kung major pair siya. But let's say, gumalaw yan 200 pips. O, edi imumultiply mo dito yan. Depende sa volume mo. Okay? So again, paano ba natin kinakarakterize yung lot size? Depende kung ikaw ay naka-standard type or micro type. Okay? So dito sa standard lot, this is 1.0. Pero sa micro, that's 100. Okay? Sa mini lot, this is 0.10. And for micro accounts, it's 10. This is 0.01. And that's 1.0 for the micro account at not applicable yung nano lot sa standard, and this is 0.10 para sa mga micro accounts. Okay? So let's say if the move is, okay, let's say example, you traded 1.25 volume, no? Okay, standard lot, and gained 50 pips. Okay? So magkano yung gain mo? Magiging equation mo dyan, okay? So tanong natin, how much is the gain? The answer is 1.25, okay, volume to, no, o lot, times 50 pips times $10 per pip per lot. Okay, so i-multiply mo lang yan. Okay? So, ilan po yun? This is, pag minultiply mo, 50 times 10 is 500 times 1.25. Okay? Siyempre, mahina ako sa math, kukuha ko ng calculator. Okay? So, yeah, saan ba yung calculator ko? Okay. So, 125, 125, tama. Okay? 1.25. 1.25 times 500. The answer is 625. Okay? The answer is $625. Okay? Nakuha niyo po. Ayun, paano kung hindi gain? Loss. So, minus $625 yung balance mo. Kaya doon napaka-importante na ino-observe nyo yung micro lot natin. Okay? So perhaps one of the question is, what will be the ideal lot size for beginners? Okay? Ano kaya ang magiging ideal lot size para sa mga beginners? My answer is risk at least, no? The most pala. Risk, one micro lot for every $100 capital. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, na risk one micro lot for every $100 capital. So, kung halimbawa, ang pera mo ay $500, maximum na naka-open mo is 0.05 kung naka-standard account ka, or 5.0 kung ikaw ay naka-micro type. Okay? This is to protect your margin para hindi kayong margin call o mai-stop out sa trade. Okay. So, let's see the next. Market execution versus pending orders. Okay, so yung market, ito rin yung tinatawag na instant execution. So ito, wala naman masyadong nalilito rito eh. Kasi yung market execution, right there and then, you're taking the trade, you're taking the price. Ine-execute mo na yung trade. Ang medyo nakakalito para sa mga beginners ay yung mga pending orders, lalo na yung between stop and limit. Okay? So dito tayo muna uli mag-focus. So again, when you say market execution or instant execution, you are right there and then taking the trade. Okay, so example po, ipapakita ko sa MetaTrader. Okay, so if this, for example, I want to sell, okay, ito ay tinatawag na quick trade button. So I can right there and then click it, di ba? Market execution na siya. Another way to execute the trade is punta ka rito sa new order, okay? And then, ito, market execution nakalagay, then sell. So, pareho lang. Okay. Now, what might confuse people if, paano kung hindi ko gustong i-market execution, gusto ko mag-pending ng trade. Can I do that? Yes, you can. Okay, so we have two types of pending trades. Meron tayong limit at saka stop. Okay. So let's say, dahil ito, may range ako nakita. So ito, at saka, let's say, taas. Okay. Yeah. Probably there. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to draw a rectangle. So para bang ang dating dito guys is that anywhere within the rectangle, I don't want to trade. Kasi para bang manipis lang yung akyat, baba, no? So, gusto ko lumabas yan dyan. Tsaka ako bibili. Okay. Now, punta muna tayo sa buy. Okay? Let's talk about the buy first. Oops. I should use a darker color. Okay. Buy. Buy setups. Okay. So, ang direction ng buy, alam natin na when you want to buy something, you want the price to go up. Right? That's why you're buying. You think it's going to go up. Now, there are two ways to wait for buy setup. One, buy on pullback. Okay? And then next is buy on a breakout. So, from this price, I want it to go down here. Now, so, this is a pullback. Ibig sabihin ng pullback, aantay mong pumunta sa likod, no? O umatras sa pullback, or aantay mo siyang mabasag yung kanyang range. Okay? And then that's when you will buy. Okay? So ito naman, breakout, kung tawagin natin. Yan. So it's either, again, your buy setups, either on pullback or on break. Okay? So either you buy on a pullback or you buy on a break. Now, when it is a pullback, ito yung tinatawag natin na limit. Okay? Kapag break, ito yung tinatawag natin na stop. Don't confuse the word stop with stop loss or trail stop. Magkakaiba pa yan. Okay? Ito ay tinatawag na buy stop. Okay? At ito ay tinatawag na buy limit. Okay? So when do you do a buy limit? Kung gusto mong umatras muna, pababa, yung presyo from where it is right now, bago ka bibili. When do you want to place a buy stop? Kapag umakyat pa muna yung presyo, bumasag ng resistance, at saka ka bibili. Okay? Then that's the buy stop. Okay? So how do you set that up? Ganito lang po. Pupuntahan nyo lang dito yung new order. Then ida-drag niyo to, drop down pala, market execution to pending order. And then nandito na yung pagpipilian. Whether it's a buy stop or a buy limit. Okay, so if that's a buy limit, i-enter nyo yung price kung saan nyo gustong pumasok. And in this case, ito yung price na gusto mong pumasok ka. 1.37118. Okay? So, if that's the case, siya yung ilalagay ko dito. 1.37118. Okay? So, there goes your buy stop. Yan. Okay? Let me just show the trade levels para show. Yeah. Okay. So, makikita ninyo, meron na rito nakalagay buy limit. Okay? So, when the price goes down here, triggered yan. Makakabay ka na kahit natutulog ka. No? Matitrigger yan. However, hindi mo nilagyan ng stop loss. So, mamaya pag-aaralan natin yon. Dapat paglagay mo pa lang ng mga buy limit o buy stop, may mga stop loss, may mga take profit ka. Okay? So, ngayon, ano naman yung buy stop? Ako actually, mas paborito ko yung mga stops kasi mas may momentum yan pag bumabasag. Kasi usually, yung bumalik, dire-diretso rin bumababa, kaya medyo ayoko. No? But although it's not a case in always, no, I mean, it's not always the case. So, how do you set the buy stop? Ganun lang din, same procedure, click the new order, and then the type, change it to pending order, then toggle the type here to buy stop. Okay? And then, ito yung price na gusto mong pasok. 1.3795. Wala pa siya doon dahil nandito yung current price. Okay? So, 1.3795. Place it here. 950. Okay? There you go. So, now makikita mo meron tayong buy stop dito. Okay? So, yan yung diskarte para kahit na hindi mo bantayan pero biglang nag-breakout, di ka maiiwan kasi nakaabang ka. Okay? Makakasabay ka. Okay. Now, if you want to sell, okay, so doon naman tayo sa sell. So, alam naman natin na kapag sell, ano ang direksyon na gusto mo? Ang gusto mo ipababa. So, nasa ng likod ng sell? Siyempre, sa taas. Nasa ng unahan? Nasa baba. Okay? So, nasa ng pullback? Ito ang pullback ng sell. Okay? So, on sell, okay, so yung sell setups mo, as again, pullback or break. Okay, di ba? Yun yung ating inaantay. Pullback or break. So ito ang sell pullback. Okay, so ito yung tinatawag na sell limit. Okay. Ito naman yung sell on break. So ito yung sell stop on break. Okay? So when will it happen? If the price goes down breaking that point. Okay. So ngayon, how do you set that? O di ganun lang din. Let's say ito yung ating sell. Baba ko lang kasi masyado mataas yan. Okay, let's say dito mo gusto mag-sell. Okay, at yung sell stop mo, mga banda rito. Yan. So now, doon muna tayo sa sell limit. Okay, so change the market execution to pending order, sell limit. Okay, and then where is your price you want to sell at this level? 1.37695. So you're going to place that. 1.37695. Place. There you go. Where's your sell order? It's here. Okay. Now let's place your sell stops. Okay. New order. Change it to pending. And then sell stop. Where is the price that you want to enter? 1.37058. Okay, so pumunta ka dito. 1.37058. There. Okay, so you can see the sell stop right there. Okay. So makikita niya rito sa trade. Wala kang running trade if you will see it. Profit zero, right? Because there's no active trade. None. Because all these trades that you place are pending. Okay? Placed but not executed yet. Nag-aabang yan. Okay? However, as again, wala pa yung mga take profit and stop loss kasi hindi pa natin nilagyan. Now, pumunta na tayo dyan. Okay? Pupunta na tayo dyan. Iba kasi kapag may live trade, let's say yan, you can see running floats na either profit or loss. Yun na ngayon yung tinatawag na mayroon kang active or running trade. Okay. So, what's next? Modifying the orders. Okay, placing, take profit, and stop loss. You can place this right away or you can have a running trade tapos lalagyan mo pa lang. Pwede yun. Pati pending orders, you can actually place stop loss and take profits. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so one of the ways to do it is i-right-click mo yung running trade and then modify. Pero syempre, gusto mo maglagay dito ng numbers o price, so you have to spot it from the chart. Okay. Para hindi kayo maguluhan, buburahin ko na lang muna ito lahat. Okay? Yan. Okay. So let's say, nag-trade na ako kagad ng sell. Tapos nakalimutan ko lagyan ng take profit and stop loss. So, here's the trade. Okay, let's say, let's put it on the H4 chart. Okay. Sabihin natin, gusto ko ito na bumaba hanggang dito. Ito take profit ko, right? Pero pag umakyat pa ito hanggang dito, stop loss na ako. Okay, so again, this will be my take profit. Pag dumating dyan, kahit tulog ka, makakat. Okay, and this is my stop loss. Pag umakyat hanggang dyan, enough na, stop the bleeding. Okay. So how do you set that? I'll give you a variety of ways. Number one, you can do a right click here and do modify. So sa modify, papasok mo dito ngayon yung take profit mo at saka yung stop loss mo. Okay? So respectively. So stop loss will be the 1.38091. Then your take profit 1.36641. So dito medyo nagkakasilipan na ng risk reward. Pag edit mo pa lang, makikita nyo this is not a good risk reward ratio dahil you have a bigger risk. You're risking 759 points or 75.9 pips. Whereas you're only aiming or targeting to make 69 pips or 69.1. For some traders, they don't mind for as long as hindi naman tamaan yung stop loss agad. Maiksi nga, mababa nga, hagip naman agad, wala, tapyas ka agad yung account. Di ba? So, it's still not an exact science. Kailangan laging risk-reward, gano'n. 1:3, 1:2. Tama naman yon. But in most cases, to be safe, nilalayo namin ng maayos yung stop loss para hindi ka agad tamaan. Okay? So, just click modify and that's it. Okay, so you can sleep comfortably without worrying about your trade. Ha? Kasi meron ng stop loss kung the trend will go against you, it's okay, may defensive stop loss ka. Okay? But if the trend goes in your favor, and then meron kang take profit. So that would be nice. Yan. Now, what's the other way? So I'm gonna take this out and then execute ulit ako. Yan, no? Instead of right-click and modify, pwedeng click and drag this, the active trade towards your take profit, and click and drag towards your desired stop loss. Okay, and makikita mo, tada, may SLNTP ka na. Okay. So, yun. At least, marunong na kayo, no? For the instant execution. Okay, or pwede rin naman ganito. Tanggalin ko ulit. Sa new order mo pa lang, okay, naka-market execution ka, 0.01 yung volume mo, then lagyan mo na ng stop loss at take profit. So, lagyan mo na 1.38091 and then your take profit, 1.38641. Sell. Okay, invalid. Why? This is 36. Okay, my mistake. 36641. Okay, sell. There. Okay, so pardon the error. Live tayo. Okay, I will not reshoot just for that. Okay, so meron na siyang SL at meron na rin siyang TP. Okay, natakpan lang. Okay, but let me move the chart. There you go. Okay, so meron ka ng SL, meron ka ng TP. Okay? Can you do it on pending orders? Yes, you can. Okay? So, for example, dito ka mag-i-stop loss sa pending sell. Okay? But you want it to go back here. Okay? And this will be your sell limit. Okay, so this is your sell limit. Okay, by the way, kung kulang pa tong discussion na to sa inyo, meron tayo sa YouTube natin na sa channel na to, meron tayong Forex Stops and Limits. You can please watch that video. Okay, and this is your take profit right here, let's say. Yan. So sa pag-setup pa lang, pwede mo nang ilagay yung mga yan. So, again, where will you sell limit? Dito. Okay? Yan. 1.391020 and lalagyan mo na agad ng stop loss doon. then may take profit ka. So, new order, pending order, sell, limit. Okay, then enter your entry price, 1.39, 120. So, ibig sabihin, pag umakyat doon, tsaka ka pala magsasell. Pero pag nagpatuloy yung umakyat hanggang 1.39526, stop loss na. Pag nagpunta sa 1.37281, take profit na. Yun. So makikita ninyo, nakaabang ka ng sell, pero may stop loss na depensa, and then may take profit. Okay? Yan po yung paggamit ng mga, yung mga nilalagay ko rito, hindi ito trade ideas o signal, ha? Ano lang yan? Illustration lang yan ng paano ilagay po yung mga stops and limits na orders. Okay. So, next. I think patapos na tayo. Trail stops. Okay. So, ano po yung trail stops, no? So, kapag halimbawa, winning na yung trade. Okay? So, dito, ilalagay ko lang muna yung illustration. Draw muna tayo. So, let's say, nag-enter ka rito ng buy. Okay? Palitan natin kulay para madali nyo makita. Okay, and then the price already moved up. So initially, let's say you have your stop loss here. SL means stop loss. Okay, SL is your stop loss. And then you have your TP right here. So malayo pa yung TP mo. Okay. Now the price move in your favor. Okay, so makyat. Makyat. Bumaba, hindi tinamaan yung SL. Okay, very good. Makyat ulit, bumaba, makyat. Now, ideally, yung SL mo, iusog mo. Yun ang pagtitrade stop. Okay? So, you're going to move this SL and bring it up. Let's say here. Okay? So, pag ginuhitan ko yan, ito na yan. This is now your SL. Yan ay SL mo. So what happens is if the price suddenly went back, hindi uusog yung SL mo, it will be cut right here. Okay? Mapuputol na yung trade mo dito kasi tatamaan na yung SL mo. Okay? By doing so, lumalabas na yung portion na to mula sa buy point hanggang dito, nailak mo na yan as profit. Okay? So this is already a lock profit. Okay? Kasi ang SL mas mataas na kaysa dun sa buy. So yan yung tinatawag na trade stop. Okay? Pwede ba yung gawin sa trade? Yeah, I can illustrate. Although right now kasi it's still Asian session, hindi masyadong magalaw. Okay. So, tingnan natin kung kakayanin. Let's say sa M1. It's not really moving. Okay, let's check the USD JPY. Okay. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna buy this. So, hindi gumagalaw. So, kung andito yung buy, makikita niya nandito yung buy ko. Right? So, ba't ang layo mula dun sa current price? Because of the spread. Okay? It's because of the spread, which is also one of the things that we have to discuss. Okay? Yung about sa quotes. Okay. So, sa ngayon, wala pa tayong magagawa kasi it's not yet gaining and actually it is falling on the 1 minute. But the idea here is that, let's say I have an SL here. Lagyan ko na lang muna ng SL. Let's say yan. Okay. Okay. So let's say this is the SL. Ang mangyayari, if the trend, let's say lang, because this is a buy position, let's say it went up right here, then what I should do is move the SL hanggat maaari, break even muna, tapos akyat, akyat, akyat. Wag lang sobrang dikit, bawal din. Okay? So the longer the price moves up, then you can follow this eventually. Okay? For now, it will not work kasi it's not yet gaining. Okay? Now, another way to do it is you can right-click the trade and use trail stop and use 40 points, meaning yan, that is 4 pips behind the current market price. So every time the price hits a gaining zone, minus 4 pips, SL mo. So mas umakyat, the SL will follow, will follow, will follow. Okay? But this will only work if the MetaTrader is turned on. If you shut down your computer, this will not work. Okay? So it will not follow automatically if the MetaTrader is closed. Okay, so kailangan manu-manuin mo, pwede. Edit mo ganyan. Okay, paakyat-akyat ka. Okay, that's what you can do. Okay? May certain extent hanggang saan mo lang siya pwedeng isunod. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. Okay? Let's talk about the bid and ask. Okay? Yeah. So, bid is buyer's price. Okay? So, this is the last topic. Okay, bid, ask, and spread. Okay. So let's say this is you, right? And this is our broker. So ano yung quote natin? Ganito. Remember, if you are buying, then the seller is the broker is selling. Okay? So ito, ask price yan. Okay? If you are selling, the broker is buying. So ito ay bid price. Okay? Dali. Ano ko na lang. Again, if you're buying, okay, the broker is selling. So ang quote is ask. Okay. Now, if you're selling, the broker is buying, then ang quote sa'yo ay bid. Okay? Dito, ito yung bid. Sa kaliwa, ito yung ask. Okay? So, yung diferensya ng bid and ask, yun yung tinatawag na spread. Okay? So, yun yung tinatawag na spread. Okay? Naintindihan? So, usog lang natin to. Oops, not that one. Yan. Okay? Usog din natin to. Kami iusog. Kaya dito na lang. Okay, ito na lang. Balik ko na to dito. Okay. So ito yung lecture natin ng bid, ask, and spread. Okay? So ganito yan. Kung halimbawa, pumunta ako sa money changer, dala-dala ko yung dollar ko. Okay? Tapos bibili ni money changer sa akin yung dollar. Okay? So I am selling the dollar. The money changer is buying it from me. Kaya ang i-quote niya sa akin ay bid price. Okay? So let's say the $1 is 48 pesos. Okay? Let's say ito yung bid niya. Okay. Now, another scenario, after kung binenta yung dollar ko na binili ni money changer ng 48 pesos, may sumunod na pumunta ron, naghahanap ng dollar kasi pang show money, bumili. Sabi niya, pabili ako ng dollar. Okay? So sabi ko, sige, bentahan kita, pero ito ang ibibigay, ask price. Kasi now, the broker is selling to the client. Okay? So, meron siyang nakareding presyo. $1 equals, let's say, 48.50. pesos. Okay? Now, yung difference na 50 cents, okay, yan yung tinatawag na spread. So, ibig sabihin, doon kumikita si broker. Okay? Buy low, sell high. So, the spread is what makes an income sa kada trade ng isang trader with the broker. Okay. So, meron pa ba tayong mga nakaligtaan? Actually, napakarami pa natin pwedeng pag-usapan. Pero, yung iba, masyado na tayong nahaba. No? So, ito lang muna yung mga forex trading tips in a nutshell para mas yung compressed, no? Okay? But there are a lot more of videos na pwede kong i-upload. That's why, kung may mga request kayo na topic na gusto nyo i-cover ko, okay, please leave a comment down below, subscribe kayo sa aming channel, hit the notification bell, okay? And of course, if you really want to start trading Forex and join Traders Plus, then ang aking pong recommendation is join us, okay, by opening an account with XM pero using our link. Okay? So, open an XM account using bit.ly, sorry. Dahil lang tandaan, bit.ly/forex traders plus. Sorry, forex traders plus. Okay, so again, that's bit.ly/forex traders plus. Okay? So if you create an account using this link, i-invite ko kayo to join our group chat so that you will receive trade ideas, trade signals, and more so, meron itong auto rebates. No? So may cashback, pang auto rebates, automatically credited in your trading accounts every Tuesday and Thursday without the need to request for them. Okay. So again, thank you very much for viewing us. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for visiting our channel. Happy trading, everyone. Okay. See you on my next videos. Thank you.